Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast. Yay! Welcome back inside this nice, cozy and warm pub that we're in.
Oh, yes. So nice and sweaty.
It's so warm in here.
Delicious.
Alright, I'm going to get straight into this drink because both of us have been eyeing it up for ages. We really want to try it.
Okay.
So,
What are we drinking?
we are drinking Zombait.
Yes.
Yeah!
Zombait.
Zombie! And because we are talking about Dead Rising, we thought we would get inspiration from the juices and zombies that you can blend together in this game.
Yeah. Zombait. That's the one.
Zombie. So our tavern keeper has made some, I believe it's like liqueur, like Bailey's liqueur,
Ooh.
and some rose liqueur with tequila, and then some grenadine for the brains.
Oh.
So it's going to be sweet, creamy, and it's blended. I think it's the first blended cocktail we have.
Ooh, lucky us. So it's going to be nice and light,
Light and-
creamy.
Yeah, and I'm ready.
I need it.
Yes. Would you like to cheers, my dears?
Always. Cheers.
Dink.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, it's so... that's so sweet.
Ah, it's refreshing though.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
I'm a massive love for Baileys and cream.
Oh, yeah.
Any liqueurs. I could drink them all day.
Yeah.
Even in summer, even in winter, I'm just always there sipping.
Oh,
just
definitely.
pints of
When it's
Baileys.
Baileys, it's just like, oh, yep, another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
So we might get through a few of these today on the podcast.
Yeah, it ain't gonna last long.
No, they're quite small drinks. We might have to next time upgrade, ask for like half a pint.
Yeah. Or a
These
full pint. I'll
fancy-
have a full pint.
Oh, I can just see us slowly derail by like 10 minutes in, like, whoa, classic drunkard's daytime.
Podcast. Yeah.
Anyway, how are you this week?
Oh, yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. I've had lots of lovely people come and visit me and get
you
inebriated.
social?
Oh, yes, I'm such a social butterfly. I love it. I love it. No, it's been great. But, we stayed up drinking a little bit last night. So,
Feeling great. This is a great thing to carry on
the
with.
hairy dog.
That is the one. The dog of the hair.
The dog of the hair. The hairiest dog. I'm the hairiest dog. And so I'm grateful for this. Yeah. How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all good. Actually got to play some video games this week.
Holy shit.
I know. Nothing too exciting, just the classic, I have 2 hours spare, let's just jump on Overwatch for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The
Grind away.
Grind away, forever losing all my ranks. Because our friend who normally plays with us, Liam, who does tank, was just like, I want to do some DPS. And we were just like, no.
Oh, so you're blaming him, are you?
Yeah, it's all his fault.
Oh, I hope you can hear this, Liam. It's all your fault.
It's fine, he knows. I tell him. Because when he's not, it's just DPS, and then I'm just there like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try and keep this tank alive who doesn't want to be a tank. Just wandering off and then shouts at you down the mic, being like, God, heal me. And I'm like, no, because you're the other side of the map.
It's fine, he can just play May. He likes playing May.
He does. Him
just
and
take care
Jake
of
were both
himself.
fighting over May.
Amazing.
Amazing. And I had the classic, which hasn't happened in many, many months. Are you a grill?
Are you a grill? A real live grill?
Are you a real live grill on voice comm?
Did you speak to them over the comms?
I did. I did a
that's
bad.
your first mistake.
I know. There was two good dudes.
Two goods.
Two
rude
dudes. And they were just chatting and they were being nice. They were actually being like, yeah, thanks support, keeping me alive, or like, good DPS, good block. And I was just like, whoa, this is nice. I'll do it. I'll take up the courage and I'll go, thanks. Like, when they said, well done. And then they would just instantly, are you girl?
Jump on straight.
Yeah, jump on, are you girl? And I was like, yes. And then it was just like two dudes, I think, high as hell, just giggling like motherfuckers, just like
real life girl, guys. Oh my god.
And Liam didn't speak on voice chat for the entire thing till right at the end.
Oh really?
And then
What
just
did he
right
say?
at the end, as we were in the game, he just went, "Are you grill?" And those two just fucking lost it. And I didn't respond. I was just like, "Fuck off, Liam."
Oh god. But, I do love
So-
Overwatch for the voice comm stuff. I've had some fantastic interactions over that thing. And, yeah, just
mental
everyone
people.
shit talking each other. I love that game for that.
Yeah.
Just given the abuse that I want and I love. What's the point in playing online games if you can't abuse each other?
Yeah, it's very true. I do like there was someone else as well, just being like, "I'm not toxic, but you're shit." It's just like, well,
I'm not toxic, but fuck you.
yeah.
Fuck you. Wow. It's like the old I'm not racist, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much exact same thing. It's just
Yeah.
like, sorry, dude, you've kind of just ruined that sentence
Yeah.
by saying that.
Every time. Every time.
But going back to our zombies and our zombates,
Zombates. Yummy zombates.
we're going to be deep delving into Dead Rising. I think
Yeah.
you said Rising Dead,
Rising Dead.
which is something. Is that a thing?
That's-
No,
Is it one of the spin-offs for The Walking Dead?
it could be.
It's
Wouldn't know.
probably out there somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's been used
If
somewhere.
not, that's
That's
my corner.
copyright. We can't use that.
So I'd get that under there.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, get them all out.
And we want to know. There's lots of combinations you can make of weapons of mismatching them.
Yeah.
So what ones that wasn't in the game could we make that is fucking crazy?
Yeah,
So it's the craziest combos we can do.
yeah.
But before
I'm down. I'm down.
I'm really going to deep dive into it,
We can have a little chat about.
combo weapons specifically and how you get them and like
Yeah.
what they do in the game.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, I've got a few faves. You got a few faves.
Yay.
There's a few bosses I want to briefly mention at some
Yes.
point as well.
Cool.
So yeah.
I'll go through and tell you. There are two weapons, normally things that you can just find around on the maps.
Yep.
And you then have to go, I think, to like a maintenance shaft.
You go to some little
Or
room
room.
somewhere, just somewhere that's got a little bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do like a little montage of him like
Yeah.
strapping tape up.
Masking tape. Yeah.
And you make your combinations of weapons.
Yeah.
And generally, these combo weapons, they're better because they have longer durability
Yep.
and generally do more damage. And then from doing this, you also get a thing called PP.
PP, that's right. PP points.
Yeah, which in my head is the only thing I have next to it is I can't think what it's a racing game, you know, where you have to go and smash cars and you get the times bonuses. Oh, what is that game called?
That's
Never
not like
mind.
Burnout, is it?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
Burnout.
okay.
So my brain when the PPs came, I was like, oh my god, it's like how can you times multipliers
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that. So, but to make these combination weapons, you have to have the special cards.
Oh,
To
yeah,
do
you have to find the
them,
cards
you have to find the
first,
cards by
yeah.
generally looking at maps and posters or
Yeah.
opening certain rooms or defeating certain bosses.
That's right.
Some of the other ways, I think, it's just leveling up in general and progressing through the story.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do them. You can just go, fuck it, I'm just going to put a sword and some nails together and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
And it will allow you to do it. However, it just doesn't allow you to do the special heavy attack when you do it that way.
The signature sort of move.
Yeah, the
Oh,
special
okay.
move until you find the combo points for it, and you also get less PP overall.
Dang it.
I know, because that was the thing when I played. I never found all the cards.
Oh,
I
no.
just was just there like, oh, what's this? What's this? Will it let
Smush
me?
it together.
And it wasn't till like after playing the game, like years later, I didn't realize you could make like laser swords.
You can
I
make
was
all sorts of ridiculous stuff. It's
very
amazing.
simple-minded when playing this
Well,
game.
exactly. Well, this is the thing, because there's a lot of other zombie games out there, and there's a lot of other games where you can craft weapons like that, like
Yes.
Dying Light. You can do a similar sort of thing. You make some mad stuff, but Dead Rising really is the one where it comes to making absolutely mental stuff, and it's great. Even stuff that just has no effect on people. Like I saw the party gloves earlier, which is the gloves with the duck, the boxing gloves. With the toy, and it's just the little rubber duckies on the end of your gloves, and just whack, 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 as you're punching people.
amazing.
So, yeah, it doesn't have to be lethal; it can be stupid. So, yeah, they've got everything in there. It's great.
And so with most of them, I'll be honest, I didn't really ever find.
Make them yourself.
No,
Were you just looking at the thing, being, that looks cool?
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't played many zombie games. I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest like zombie fan.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Because I'm terrified that that's too realistic that could happen. So I was just
yeah.
I don't want to watch zombie films. I don't want to play zombie games because I'm like, well, this could be me. And I know I wouldn't survive if zombies.
None
if
of
I
us
saw
would.
zombies coming.
We'd
I
like
would
to
just be
think we
like,
would, but none of us would.
No, I have my bow, but I would just be like, couldn't aim with it.
You got a little sword.
That you purchased me, just keep whacking them with it.
Yeah, come on. Boshing them.
Oh, my arm hurts now. It's too much effort. Just eat me already.
Come on, get it over with. I'll join the horde.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I have some friends who I could just. My aim would be go to them.
No.
They've got plans
Yeah.
and bunkers, so my aim would just be travel to them. They'll keep me safe.
You gotta travel first, and
Yeah.
you'd have to get out before the swarm of people start trying to evacuate. There's a lot you gotta factor into
yeah,
it.
and it wouldn't happen.
just eat me.
Just eat
It's
me.
less effort.
Or just store so much food in my loft.
Live in the loft.
And just live in the loft because they can't get me.
Like Anne Frank.
Yeah, that'll be my thing. I'll start prepping it now, shall
Yeah,
I?
yeah, go for it. I mean, my bud last night, he came and visited. He was saying, "Oh, just come to mine if there's a zombie apocalypse going on," because he does like clay pigeon shooting and stuff. So he's like, "I've got guns.
Be fine.
Come and stay with me." It's like, "Yeah, you're only 5 hours away. I'm sure that'd be no problem."
I can get there.
Yeah.
I feel like your car. If you are going there right at the start of it happening.
I don't think with the right at the start of it happening, because I'd have to get around the M25, and that would just be pure chaos.
Damn. Zombies just, it's because, like, now people start doing, like, the runners, the smart ones, and I'm like, if it was just the classics,
Oh, the slow boys.
the slow, I could deal.
Oh, you could deal with that.
I could probably handle that because they're slow, and at least I'm small, quick, and...
Yeah, everyone likes to think they can stop the zombies.
Oh, I don't think I can stop it. I
Then
just
the
feel like...
zombies gonna get you. That's how it happens.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm strong enough mentally to be able to just end it before they come and get me.
No, we don't have any guns.
No. so well, just do some. I was gonna say do some Sudoku. That's not what I meant at all.
Oh, you mean the Japanese thing?
The Japanese, yeah. Oh no. I've only got Sudoku. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and do some Sudoku while they come and get me, nice and slowly.
This isn't working.
Why? The magic number isn't magicking.
I'm still alive. No. So what are some of your favourite weapons that you didn't use but you saw then? Your combinations.
So I've only really played. I think I've played Dead Rising 1.
You think?
But I've played Dead Rising 2. I haven't played the others.
Yeah.
I know that much.
So with Chuck.
So yeah, with Mr. Chuck in the mall
Mr.
with
Chuck.
the casino. I just remember being in. I know I spent a lot of time in the food court when I did play that game because I would constantly just be making the drinks or eating food because half the time I would be shit at the game.
Oh, so you need to heal up.
I was just constantly having to just heal myself. And I think I most of the time ended up just stealing all the battens that they had, the police battens.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be generally me. Occasionally I'd find a bike and just run them into them because you hit the little kids.
Yeah,
scooters and
you
stuff
can use
like
the
that.
trolleys and stuff.
Yeah, the trolleys,
Push
and
the
just
trolleys
shove
into people.
them.
Yeah.
But the ones that I saw that are really cool and wish that I played with, there was one called Holy Arms, which is where you got a toy sword and shield, and then you just combined it with nails, and it just became like the Holy Avenger of just I've got covered in nails, so it's just a wooden thing, but it's just like fucking you could like run and batter the shield into them and stab them.
Nice.
The other one that I'm really sad that I never knew about because it's just completely up my alley. It's called a Blambo, which is a bow and arrow with dynamite at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would have finished the game.
I'm all over that.
Just all over that, shooting and just big areas of zombies. That would have been
zombie mulch.
Yeah, that'd been great.
Nice.
They had other ones that was just like with the grenades and the football and just yeet.
Hail Mary. Yeah, I saw that one earlier. That was a good one.
You've got the classic. That one I definitely made because it was all over the postcards with the baseball bat and nails. I did that one.
Oh yeah, you got to do the baseball bat and nails.
That's pretty.
I think that's like the first one you do. Pretty much.
Yeah, because I think it tells you how to do it. I think that's the tutorial. Did you know you can combine these? And I was just like, cool, this is all I'm going to do now.
What can I make? Yeah.
I think the other one, I think it was a classic, but again, I never did well. You can do a flamethrower.
You can make a flamethrower, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that in 3. You could definitely make one.
Okay, so it might not have been in 2 then.
I don't know. It probably. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Feel like you would have I'm trying to think, a water gun? Like, because they had the water pistols, didn't they?
Yeah, they did have the water pistols.
And then they would fall over and slip if you just used it. So maybe that and some, like, gasoline or petrol, whatever they call it, because it's an American version.
Like gas.
Gasoline. Because you had the zombies that were also, like, gassy, weren't they? That were, like, exploded.
Yeah,
right,
I think they're in 2. They're definitely in 3, but there's kind of gassy boys in that one. Yeah.
But yeah, so you had those the combinations that I remember. Were there any ones that you favoured?
Yeah, because I think I used to like just go around grabbing the golf clubs and bowling balls and the tennis, but even the tennis rackets, you just fire tennis balls off their heads and they don't do any damage. They just like ping off in between them and stuff. I thought it was great. But weapon combinations, from 3 there was I think most of these are from 3 because that's the one I probably played the most. There was the party gloves I mentioned with the ducks. Like,
yes!
They were great. There was one called the flaming helmet, which I absolutely loved because you can do this thing where you just put like hats and buckets on the zombies and stuff, and they can't see and all that kind of fun stuff, paint cans and shit. And the flaming helmet is like you go to a Chinese restaurant and you take their kind of their big dragon sort of sculpture or whatever, and you stick a flamethrower or whatever inside it, and then you pop it on their heads, and the zombie would just go, and then while flames are just firing out of the dragon head.
The dragon, that's cool. That's reminding me of a really, really old medieval torture. In the not medieval, Roman time torture with the bull.
Oh, the brass bull. Yeah.
That's just my brain just was
they
just
put
like,
you inside the bull and then light
just,
fire underneath it and
then your screams sound like a bull going.
Just cook you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I first saw that in The Immortals, that film that came out like 10 years ago or something.
Oh, dang.
I think it was made by the 300 guys, and it was awesome.
I love 300. Such a good film.
Sexy boys.
Shirtless men, sweaty, covered in dirty oil.
Dirty oil. And
but
blood.
yeah, no, we learned about a lot of. I don't know. Yeah, we did Rome in like year 9 at school, and we learned all about the torture then.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, yeah, that was one of my faves. They have the zombie rake, which is just 3 samurai swords attached to a rake. So I could do that at home. I've got some samurai swords, and yeah, you just jab them.
That sounds amazing. That's really far.
Yeah, really
reach.
long range. It's a good one for zombies. You don't want to get them near you.
No, just in case they have a little lick of a taste.
Exactly. And then there's one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's just teddy bears with like dynamite inside them, and you can just stuff them on their heads as well. So they just got a teddy bear head. And then they explode, and yeah, that one was great.
The poor teddy bears.
They look like they're enjoying it. They're having a great time.
Of course they will. The teddy bears having a happy time.
Yeah, you're just shoving them on zombies' head, and you run away and just watch them go. Just, look at that. But yeah, you could make all sorts of cars as well in 3, and like soup them up and have all the spikes and shears. So that was really good fun as well. So that
Did
was
you
like,
drive the cars around?
Yeah, you drive them in between like towns and stuff in 3.
Oh wow, so it's big in comparison.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than 2 and 1. But I still really love. I think 2 and 3 I put the most time into. I love those games. But the bosses were like crazy hard. I don't know if you ever came across them, but
I only the ones in 2 that you had to like for story reasons.
Oh,
so I know there was lots of like optional ones, or
there's
just randomly.
They're called psychopaths. They're
that's the one.
Running around. So for some examples, like from the first one, there's the psycho clown. And he's when you go and try and turn off the roller coaster. At one point. And it's just a clown juggling chainsaws, and he's just called Adam the Clown. And they've all got names like that.
He's juggling them.
Yeah, because they've got like chainsaws with like handles on them, so he's just like juggling them about. It's like blue.
I'm getting flashbacks.
And he's got like dolls sitting on the roller coaster, and they're all bloody and weird. He's just insane. You got Stephen the salesman, who's just a store. He's just a store manager. He might be Stephen the store manager. Yeah. But he's just like, get out of my store. And he's got a trolley cart with like knives all over it. What else we got? Larry the Butcher. They've all just got really normal names. And, like the butcher's just trying to like eat you up because he's crazy. Jojo the cop, who's in the second one. No, the first one as well. Just some weird big cop lady. Who's just...
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh yeah, it's a big fat cop lady who's like
Oh.
abusing some woman. But yeah.
Oh, dang.
And in the second one, there's Ted and Snowflake, which is a tiger, who are in the casino area, and you have to fight a tiger and that dude at the same time, which was insane. And if
I don't remember that.
yeah,
Oh,
if you kill the dude, then the tiger that you can have it on your side, so you get tiger go around with you, which is pretty
Why
nice.
do I never do this? I'd have loved.
Man, there's so much.
Ah.
There's so much I didn't do as well. It's just usually just like, remember, you can kill some zombies.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say.
ignore the daughter.
Yeah,
kill the
she's
zombies.
fine. She'll survive at some
Exactly.
point. I do remember one bit in Dead Rising 2 there was a boss that I had to do that I think was like the elevator or something. Not in the elevator because that'd be a weird ass boss fight. But like it's under you have to go underground, so you have to go down an elevator and find him, and he's got like loads of ninjas, I think, or just loads of assassins.
I must not got that bit. See, I never finished any of the games.
No, same.
I just wanted to kill the zombies.
But I remember being stuck in like this room forever because it was at the stage of life because it came out a while ago. I don't know actually when it came out, Dead Rising 2, but a while ago. I was a lot younger.
It was.
And it's the time where I couldn't read maps in games.
Oh, okay.
I still get lost in games all the time now because I'm just too easily distracted. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's this way, and then look at the map and I'm like,
I'm nowhere near it.
yeah.
I don't know where I am.
Skyrim maps fucks me the most.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, with that one, because it had like the levels, and I always get confused of which level I was actually on when
Oh,
playing
yeah,
the
yeah.
game. And I would always just be
Second
like...
one was a lot bigger than the first one.
Yeah.
And the outside areas you could go in and stuff.
And I also rage quit when there's like any mission, because it had a lot of missions that had timers. You had to go save survivors
yeah.
within a set time.
And you come up like, this person's dead now.
Yeah, I'd rage quit. I'd just turn the game off.
Now would you?
They're the only times that really do me in rage quitting in games. It's just like if there's a timer and I don't get it done. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, well, I wanted to get that done. That's a mission I wanted to do. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have stuff ready. Because I know that's one in Red Dead Redemption, the first game.
Yeah.
Made me rage quit a lot. The one that made me stop playing for a couple of months. It was suddenly you got a notification that a woman was being hanged
Oh, right.
in the
yeah.
street, and then she's like, "Oh, if you want to go save them, you got to go do this." And I was like, "This town's the other side of the map.
I'm not ready at
I'm
all.
not going to make that, even if I go there now on horseback." So I just turned that game off and was just like, "Well, fuck this.
I'm done.
I'm not playing this. That woman is alive until she doesn't die if I don't turn that game on."
Exactly. Yeah, she'll live on forever. That's it. I tried some of the bosses, and like some of them were just insanely difficult, or either that or I was just shit at the game. But they had so much health, they did so much damage, and yeah, it was just nuts. I remember in 3, there's this like big fat lady on a kind of mobile scooter who's just disgraceful, just eating all of the food around. She's like, "Stop eating my food!" She's called Darlene. She's just going
She's not
around.
a darling anymore.
No, she's burping and farting the whole time, and it's just grim. And she's eating the food, and then you have to beat her up when she's on her mobile scooter.
Oh, you just want to syringe her and suck all the fat off her.
Ooh,
And then you can store it and
Store her
save it,
fat,
and then
use
that's
it
how you
to
keep
fry.
zombie pets, because you feed her fat.
yeah.
And
If
then
you
you
want
have-
zombie pets,
Well,
do you want zombie pets?
Then have an army that could surround my house that are friendly to me.
Yeah.
So then more zombies will come and they won't attack me because there's already so many zombies there, and they'll be like,
yeah.
have a pen me in.
You'd have to have like some Zombait to chuck out. Every
Yeah.
now and then
I
like,
can
keep-
chuck this cocktail
Yeah,
out
yeah.
consistently on them, which I have
You
finished.
finished already?
Yes, I
Oh.
think, friend, you need to finish yours.
Oh, do I? I mean, I was trying to go slow on it because it's just like
I enjoyed it
You
too
devoured
much.
it.
I devoured it in one, and I think we should go get a second round before we continue talking more of our combinations.
yeah. We'll come back and have a go at our combination. Let's do it.
And I'll see you in 2 minutes. Good evening, my friends, or good morning, wherever you are. I'm just here to say hello and would like to invite you over to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast at patreon.com. So if you just type into that search URL, patreon.com/Jade Frog Tavern, you can join us, see our faces, drink along with us, and, have a great time. Would love to see your faces. Bye. And we're back from
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Just like that.
from the barkeeper. He's topped us right back up.
The movie magic.
The movie magic that it is.
Another drink for us.
And I'm
Yum,
going to
yum,
give you a
yum.
little cheers.
Lovely. It's just too good.
Needed a top up. We didn't get pints. We thought we'd be sensible while we were talking.
Yes, I suppose so. I suppose.
Maybe afterwards for a midnight tipple.
Just a pint of it. Go on. Just give me the whole bottle.
Nom, 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 nom,
Give me
nom,
the
nom, nom. So, we've talked a little bit of ones of
Our favourite weapon
favourite
combos.
weapons.
Yeah.
You've mentioned some of the crazy people and their stupid
the
names.
mad bosses, yeah.
So, what is some of the weapons that you think you would want to make
Yeah.
from this? Because when I was thinking about some, I was trying to think of using objects that I at least should be in the game.
Yeah, well, either that or just stuff that you like and like hobby-wise
Yeah.
around you and stuff, maybe. So yeah, I was trying to do the same, and I ended up just giving up and making some weird stuff.
Oh,
So,
okay, I'm excited. I've got some really, really simple ones
Yeah.
that was based off like things I know you can make in real life.
Okay.
So my first simple one was like, because obviously I've based it off from the second game mainly for being in a mall, so that's where my item list has come from.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, there's clearly going to be there's jewelry shops in this place, there's clothes shops, there's got to be like a beauty shop there. So
Oh,
it's
for
like
sure.
hairspray and pipes, potato gun essentially. But you can, because if you get hairspray in a
Yeah.
canister and then you with pipes and you trigger it with a bit
Yeah,
of
spray
fire.
it all up in there and then
with
ignite
fire,
it.
you can launch anything.
Yeah.
So I was
Be an
thinking
anything launcher.
it could be an anything launcher. So essentially, I was like, that's going to be my base of my combo item.
Yeah.
That's my simple
So you
thing.
can mix that with loads of other stuff.
Anything you find. So it's something that's constantly go until you've run out of gas.
Yeah.
You've got something you could put. I don't know, teddies in there, batteries, darts.
Yeah.
Depending on what shop you're in, jewelry.
Yeah, that could be like a scatter shot, kind of shotgun sort of thing. All the, take my diamonds.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd have to definitely dress the guy up in like a mini skirt,
Oh yeah.
big hair. Because he's got hairspray, so he can have the big voluminous
You
wig
can,
on.
yeah.
Because you can dress him up in random outfits as well.
Oh
can't
yeah,
you?
there's
Which
so
I had.
many. They're all
So
great.
much fun. So I was like, that would be. I feel like that would fit in
Yeah.
quite well.
Nice. Very nice.
The other one that's quite simple, I thought if you found like a spear or like it had like the pitchforks or stuff, that with the cactus, because there was loads of cactus plants
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Just have them at the end, so you can just like forcibly stab them with cactus spears.
Just pricking away at
Pricking
them.
away constantly, and then
Yeah.
obviously once they're dead, you can get the pricks back out and then add them to your hairspray gun, and then you can shoot them and reuse,
Like a needler,
recycle,
yeah.
repurpose.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. I can see it now.
I can see it.
I can see it now.
And
It's beautiful.
I could call it a cac-spear. Cac-spear. Cactus.
I was going to say
spear.
spac.
Sp-
Not allowed to do that.
No.
Spactus? No.
Spactus,
That's
no.
not right either. Don't cancel me.
Spearus. No, that's boring. I'm just gonna. Yeah, he's just a speary cactusy boy.
Well, it's what I said in my mind. It was always going to be there. So
Yeah, that's
I've
its
ruined it for
name now.
myself. Sorry.
And then lastly, my other third one that I was like that could be within the mall-esque ideas was the gumball machine.
Oh yeah.
With a leaf blower.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you just shoot the gumball machine and you could get it like a little
Yeah. And then they can trip up on them all and slip
Yeah,
over
because
and
or
stuff.
they get stuck to them if they're sticky gum, and then they can't chase me anymore. So
Yeah.
I could just surround my territory
I like it.
with sticky floors.
Sticky.
sticky.
Back to the sticky.
Always back to
Always
the
back
sticky.
to the sticky. Yeah, I like that. That's very good. I love seeing stuff like fall over. Like there's that
Oh.
scene in Godzilla with the pinball, the gumball machines, and they all slip up. My sister hates that.
Oh,
She loves Godzilla so much. Like
Oh,
scary,
really?
a scary amount. Like
Wow.
yeah. So when I see them all like scooting around, falling over, I'm like, hey. But she's like, no, no,
is
it's
wrong.
sad. Kill all the little Godzillas. No. So yeah, but I love it. I think it's funny. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like anyone falling on their ass since I do it all the time. Since I'm so fucking clumsy. Got
Excellent.
bruises on my legs, constantly tripping myself over.
That's Jake. He's beating you, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, the
And
barkeeper's
dog.
beating me.
The barkeep's beating you. The guard dog's beating you.
If I don't make these drinks good enough.
If Jake doesn't make them good enough, he beats you.
Yeah. He takes his anger out on me.
Exactly.
Disclaimer, he doesn't. just to put that out there. I'm fine.
None of these things actually happen. It's all good.
Gemma was not harmed in the process of making these drinks.
I was, though. They set the dog on me.
Yeah, we did set the dog. Well, you shouldn't have been trying to get contraband in the pub.
Yeah, true. I can't help myself.
Guard dog's there for a reason.
Yeah, very true. But I love those. They're great. Some of them a bit funny, and some of them, the potato launcher mixed with all sorts of stuff. You could make that pretty
I
lethal.
have one more crazy
Oh,
option.
yeah.
But I can let you go through
No,
yours. No?
I'm all ears.
Okay.
All
So I don't know
ears.
if this one will physically work, 'cause I'm not smart enough to know how to do this.
That doesn't matter.
But
Doesn't matter.
freezers have a way of making things cold.
They sure do.
So, using that principle, and somehow Chuck's more intelligent than me,
Yeah.
it would be a stationary weapon. It's not something you could take around with you in your little pocket.
Yeah.
But you connect the bits that make the freezer cold with a leaf blower
and
and essentially have May's weapon from Overwatch.
like a freeze ray sort
Like a
of
freeze
thing.
ray or an ice
Frosty.
pelter.
Oh yeah, icicles.
So then you could just
Yeah.
freeze them all, and it'd be great.
that sounds. I mean, because in that world, anything goes. To be fair, so
Yeah.
I say you can do it. And
Just don't know how.
I know you said like maybe not portable, but you could make it into a car almost sort of thing. Because like obviously in 3 there's vehicles and things.
Yes,
So
if you've got one of the, because it's American, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you've got the American trucks, with it's the two.
the 18 wheelers or
I don't know cars. So the one that has 2 seats in it and then the open back. The bit with a truck with a no roof on, where you could just put lay 2 freezers down.
yeah.
And then attach it like it's a submachine gun on top.
Yeah.
Cut it out. And then just ice pellets.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's not hurting the environment either.
It's not hurting the
'Cause
environment.
it'll melt, so it's
So what
fine.
about the car that you're driving, man? With the gas that's coming out of the car and the emissions.
You can store it in the freezers.
The
So
energy.
you've got lots and lots of spare petrol, so you're not going to run out, and it'll keep it nice and cold. Yeah,
That's
how
what cars like. They love their cold petrol.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless it was an electric vehicle.
Yeah, but then I obviously need to keep the freezers electricity, keeping them cold, so that would work with that side. But then it would also kill the battery of the car. Okay, I'm also going to have an army of hamsters that are going to keep the
In
electricity
wheels.
running. Going. Yeah. Or I'll have that tiger, and it will just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just get it to carry it around and then sit on the tiger and just.
Chicka.
Yeah.
Yeah, like is it Rambo? No. Yeah, does he
I
have
mean, Rambo has a machine gun, but he doesn't ride any tigers.
Oh, but he should,
He
though.
should. He definitely should.
He would. Oh.
Best film ever. If he was riding tigers.
Yeah, now I'm picturing
Riding the tiger.
it. Dun.
Yeah.
All night long. That's the same tune, right?
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope. Good effort though.
Thanks, okay.
10 points for trying. Anyway.
Yeah, 10 points to Ravenclaw.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm Severus, and I'll take those points away.
Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
Can't start this. We can't get into that.
That'd be just like 20 minutes of
Yeah.
us just singing. Ron. Sorry, we'll stop it. Ron Weasley.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, yours are very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice. Very good.
Thanks. Very good.
Very nice. We like that.
10 out of 10. Pound back.
So I'll give you an idea of some of my ones.
Gold star.
So I've got, because I was trying to make it like, I wanted to use my deep fryer in some sort of way, because I love deep frying stuff.
Yep, you make amazing food with it.
Oh yeah, the deep fried brie. That's what I was thinking. Like, it's not very lethal, but once again, I was coming back to, well, the gloves with baby ducks on them aren't very lethal.
And
so
also,
screw it.
it would heal you over time. So if they did get caught, maybe it's just if null affects the zombie bite.
Yeah. Or you just live off the brie or whatever. I'm deep frying chicken and stuff. Bit fries, yeah. So I figured I could get some sort of. Well, I put deep fryer cannon That's all I've put. I figure
So what are we combining it with?
sort of like
to
a
make...
fire hose sort of thing, but like
nice.
so I just spray them all with really
the
hot
oil, and they'll slowly melt.
Yeah, I don't think it would bother them though because they don't feel pain. But
No,
they would melt a
They would
bit.
just slowly melt.
They
and
might slip over.
They'd slip over, and if they melt enough, they might just melt into like the concrete of the road. So then they're just stuck and can't chase you
Slushy
anymore.
beings, yeah. Okay,
Become mush.
Yeah, well, I wanted to use the deep fryer or like I could shoot deep fried brie at people and
It'd
just
smell
melt
great
their face.
too.
Yeah, it would work on the people really well because you fight people in that as well.
Yes.
So you could melt people's faces with it. That'd be great. I'd love
The
to
clown
do that.
would not be too happy about that.
Oh no, Adam the clown. What a wild loser. He's very insane as well. I kept on going into Cityland and I've put Chihuahua launcher. Because I just really want to see loads of chihuahuas getting just fired out of a
How
cannon.
are you collecting all of these chihuahuas?
I would have gone to a pet store specifically
bought 'em
for
out.
chihuahuas. And well,
You
it's zombie
pre-plan-
times. I would,
Oh yeah, I guess no one
Oh,
can
I
really stop you.
yeah, I just steal all the chihuahuas. Or I pre-planned for the zombie apocalypse, and
You're in the know. You've met some scientists that are being like,
I'm breeding my own chihuahuas just for this purpose.
Yeah.
And I make sure they're really pissed off, really angry little chihuahuas. I wouldn't mistreat them, but I just make sure they're just like I
always a
fucking
little
hate
bit
you."
hungry.
Just keep a little bit.
Just a little bit
Fuck's
hungry.
Exactly, you need them a bit hungry.
So then
And
they're
then
ready.
like Hannibal and play like the sounds of people screaming to make them attack like the pigs. But I thought that'd be great, just launching chihuahuas at people's faces and zombies' faces.
Perfect.
So
And it's just a fun juxtaposition because normally you'd expect like a big angry dog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And no, it's just little chihuahuas because they
sure.
definitely wouldn't be able to chase the chihuahuas.
Yeah,
So-
no, they wouldn't be able to catch up. And then if any of them survive, then they come back to me and I can recycle them for the next attack.
Get them breeding.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys,
That's your reward. You go back, you get to fuck.
with your sisters.
They don't know. They don't care.
Exactly. they're
It's
dogs.
fine.
Who cares?
I've already finished my drink.
You
Why
finished
is
your drink
it
again.
so
It's just too
nice?
delicious.
I know.
Too delicious. So
Don't mind me if I'm licking the glass.
okay. Only you on Patreon get to see that, unless I put it as one of the little spoilers.
Oh no.
Everyone wants to see that. I've written barbecue train as well.
Choo choo, get
Sort
on the
of.
barbecue train.
Kind of.
Choo choo.
I think I was going for like a vehicle,
Yeah.
but obviously, like
On wheels.
like a smaller one. So it's like a small train. So it looks. So you get like a barbecue smoker. So
Yes.
it's kind of like the
Yeah, with the
with
choo
a
choo.
little chimney on it.
Yeah, yeah,
Put
yeah.
like the kind of wedge, like the train wedge on the front, and I can like barbecue stuff while I run over zombies.
That's amazing.
And-
Because you could also attach like any of your utensils
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
don't work anymore that you can't use.
Yeah.
And you can attach them to the edges so it just knocks them.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I just wanted to make some sort of mobile barbecue sort
That's
of
sick.
thing. Really.
Ah, I like that idea. Because then you can't go hungry because you'll constantly be able to find things to cook as you're traveling around.
And I'll eat the zombies if I have to.
Yeah, because you're cooking them, so it's
They're
basic.
fine once you've been
basic
cooked.
law
Yeah, that's
is-
how it works.
It's safe now. Cover them in enough salt and pepper and seasoning.
Yeah. Yeah, no virus for me.
Melt them into a curry.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of all I had. But I would really like to have a go on some zombies with a croquet mallet.
A what?
Croquet mallet, which
what?
is like a little sledgehammer sort of thing.
Oh wait, is this the thing that
Croquet
you
is-
that make the pretty pattern with steak and you thin the steak out with the like pointy bits that's flat? No, okay.
Well, it's
I'm thinking about just a bog standard mallet, aren't I?
well, it
And,
could be a
like,
mallet, but because we went to a friend Caton's and we played croquet, and because he had like
it's a game.
it's a game. It's a
Enlighten me.
it's basically-
Teach me.
so it's a game where you have these big mallets and you have balls and you have
Wait,
to hit them through the
pause.
hoops.
Pause. Is this Alice in Wonderland when they play with the flamingos?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
When you said the hoops.
Yeah, you have to you get them through the hoop in a certain direction, and you can
I
hit
know.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland has sorted it for me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You got it. You know what it is now. That's fine. So yeah,
Come
but the
on.
mallets are really satisfying to hold.
Oh,
yeah,
'cause they're long.
Oh, because they're long and strong, and they're just really meaty. And I was just swinging it around like a mad bastard. When I had him,
Yes.
so I was like, yes, I want to kill something with this. But we were just having a nice game. It was pretty vicious, the croquet, actually.
You could put them on fire. There you go. That's your combo. Croquet on fire, but then I guess you wouldn't.
I just want to smack stuff with a croquet.
We need to go to a rage room then.
Well, yeah. Either that or there's a special weapon you can find in Dead Rising 3, which is called a Guandao, I believe, which is basically like a spear, but it's more of a kind of blade on the edge.
They use them in like Soul Calibur, don't they?
Yeah, and they've got them all over the place in games, but in Dynasty Warriors, Guan Yu, my favourite, he uses one.
Oh, okay. So I know what that looks like now.
And yeah, they're like
fun.
spears, but they're kind of curved at the end, like blades. And yeah, I just want to have one of those as well and just fucking.
Yeah, I do think my dream weapon, for zombies as well, would also be anything ranged. That tops everything.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you need some range.
If it had to be melee, sticking with Soul Calibur, the lady who has it looks like a normal sword, but then turns into
the whip thing.
The whip thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. Because you can just slice them up. Yeah. Not that I'd be any good with it because these arms are feeble. But
I imagine you need quite a bit of skill to use those things as well.
I've got them skills.
She got the skill.
God.
Of course.
But yeah, okay. I think out of all of those, I don't know what the I feel like we've been pretty sensible with our choices.
I don't know about sensible, but like, because you can go absolutely outrageous. I think Chihuahua launch is pretty stupid, but
well, yeah, it's stupid.
But it's not cool and crazy.
But yeah, I don't think we've got anything like that's like for ridiculously, absolutely like what? What's the point? That's stupid.
So we failed.
We failed. Absolutely, we're failures.
We didn't make anything crazy enough.
So the only thing I could think of that could be
just off the top of your head,
really fun. If I'm using items that's in my house.
Oh yeah.
So I have a custom that's behind you that no one else can see. I have a custom-made staff that I have for LARP events. So I'm thinking I could put so you know how you had in that I mentioned earlier, you could turn it into a laser sword. So using that logic.
Oh yeah.
Put a shit ton of gems and torches inside the top of the staff, and it becomes like a massive laser light show. Yeah. We could put some if there's crystals in there, they could be disco balls and shit, and it just becomes this neon light thing that just blinds all the zombies.
Just blinds them all.
Yeah, it doesn't really do too much damage to them.
Okay.
But it blinds them all like a flashbang, and then I could just fuck off.
Fuck off, or just go around stabbing them all woo!
It's fine. But yeah, just run in, slam this staff on the ground.
Well, like Gandalf style.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You shall not pass.
Excellent.
And they won't pass because they'll be like,
we can't see.
Except for the ones that don't have eyes. But I can deal with them.
They're just slow zombies. Who cares about them?
But my favourite one is definitely the movable barbecue.
The little barbecue train sort of thing.
because you could then add a little sidecar in there, and you could have someone who's got just excess
some
oil
guns
shooting
and stuff. They could have the frying oil
thing.
launcher.
Yeah, so you
deep
have
fried
there
launcher.
you go, we're duoing, we're surviving. If you're willing to stick with me.
This probably goes real slow, this train as well. It's a little mini choo-choo train that I built.
And then over time you can enhance it.
Yeah, and soup it up.
Yeah.
I did also write big ass bass car with drum and bass and spikes.
Oh,
literally what I wrote.
Yes. Well, that's very oh no, another movie. The desert-y one where there's the guy on the big car in the desert with the big
Mad Max.
Yeah, there we go.
So good at interpreting.
I'm glad because no one else can. It's just me being desert and a man with a guitar. Get it.
A bit of Mad Max.
So it's one of those cars.
Yeah, or Twisted Metal, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That because there is in number 2. Crab hands make me think better. There is an amplified guitar. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called power guitar N2, and that's when you drum it and it's got loads of amplifiers on it. And
that's kind of what I was thinking about with drum and bass and
that'd
just
be cool.
all the bass just annihilates. It just explodes their heads and stuff, and then I just run over them.
Yeah, because there'll be spikes on it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Exactly.
Just make a tank.
Yeah, basically. Well, that's what you want. You want a big camper van, RV sort of thing, just decked out to the max.
Then you got a bed, you got a shower. Sorted, living the high life, drinking my tea, watching them die.
Exactly. When me and Jake would be on the roof just going nuts. Because they kind of do that in the film. Is it? I think that one's called Dead Rising.
Oh, that's probably
Or
what
the
I'm
Rising.
thinking. Rising Dead.
Yeah. There's so many, I can't remember. The one that's the classic one in the mall.
Yeah.
Where they have like their RV and they got this the holes for the chainsaws coming out of it and stuff. Yeah. That was a great film.
Realise I'm nodding along. No one can see me going, yes, I agree, I understand you.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Visually say it. Yes, I understand, Will.
Thank you.
No, it's all right. I think you should finish it. Yay! Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh no, that's not a good face.
It's got a bit chunky now.
Yeah, it does.
That's why you drank yours quickly.
Yeah, classically it curdles because it's very warm in here, so it just instantly goes, and it tastes chunky like zombie
Angel
should.
Delight.
Angel
It's
Delight.
like Angel
yes!
Delight.
The strawberry flavored Angel Delight.
Yeah.
Had that. I literally
did.
tried that on Wednesday for the first time
That was your
ever.
first exposure for Angel
To
Delight.
Angel Delight. Yeah, it was everyone being like, oh, do you remember this 90s dessert that we all had in the 90s? And I was like, nope.
No, I never had it either until my birthday recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Jack brought some. He was like, I got some beers and I got Angel Delight for later on.
Yes,
so we
I
just
remember
made
now.
5 big bowls of Angel Delight.
Did you like it?
I did, but we made them in the bowls too big, and like the first top bit was set, but then it was kind of liquidy
liquid at
underneath.
the bottom.
So yeah, we.
Well, next time you could just do this with it.
Yeah, I just put it in that. Yeah.
On that wonderful
Chunky.
note, I'm going to enjoy the chunky bits of my drink and my chunky zombies and my zombies and my zombates. Oh, we never actually, last minute, explained what Zombait is. It is in Dead Rising 2.
Yeah.
And it basically makes all the zombies attracted to Chuck.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
you
why
guys,
you'd want to do that, but you can.
Yeah. We've drunk 2 of them, so you all should be hypnotised
Yes.
to us and our voices.
If you're zombies.
Yeah. Which you are, all right.
Perfect.
And I guess we'll see you next week on
Yes.
the Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
See you later, guys.
Bye!
Alright, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.